It's time to dive beneath the surface and into the minds and hearts of your favorite celebrities and pop culture icons. Welcome to Up and Adam.
Hey guys, what's up? You're watching Up and Adam. My name's Adam Knoll. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm the guy bringing you guys all the weekly interviews and recaps from your favorite celebrities and pop culture influencers. But for those of you who do know me, you know that that's not why we're always here, right? Guys, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. And with that being said, let's jump right in. Okay, guys, so we've been following the Girardi cases so closely, and it seems like every single day there is something new. Erika Girardi's soon-to-be ex-husband, Tom Girardi, is under, well, not only investigation, but so much scrutiny and facing several lawsuits for alleged embezzlement. The list goes on. Well, here recently, he's completely been stripped of all of the awards that he's received as a major power attorney, a well-known attorney, a famous attorney, really, and removed from the CBLA Hall of Fame for failure to uphold morals, ethics, and standards of the association. Oof. Okay, well, that's not all. So it seems like not only is he being stripped of these awards, but now it's coming out more and more exactly how much money they had in assets, how much money is owed, and where they stand today. Now, if you've been following this case with me, you know that not only, again, is he being sued, but Mr. Girardi is also going through a divorce with his also famous soon-to-be ex-wife, Erika Girardi, of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And there's a few things that seem to be questionable to fans, the court, and everyone who's reading the documents. One of those things would be that Mr. Girardi was doing speaking engagements back in November, doing speaking engagements and then also speaking with clients in December. However, January, February, March, he was diagnosed with late onset Alzheimer's by a Long Beach physician. Not only late onset Alzheimer's, but also dementia. So it seems like they're trying to say that as of right now, Mr. Girardi has no recollection of where the millions of dollars went. He has no idea what was going on with the clients. He can't really comprehend what's going on right now with everything, and that's why he was appointed a conservator. His brother, Robert Girardi, was appointed as his conservator and now is going to start overseeing all of his court proceedings and his financial woes. Not only that, but 2 trustees were appointed, and those 2 trustees have a lot to figure out, meaning they have to comb through all of Mr. Girardi and Erika Girardi's assets, comb through the planes, the mansions, the cars, the clothes, the art, the jewelry. Literally, all of the assets are going to be combed through, and they're going to figure out exactly how much of this they can liquidate in order to pay back all of the creditors and the victims that are owed from these tragedies. And that's another thing, guys. I know, again, we've said this, but these victims are not just victims of a divorce or, you know, a nasty custody battle or something like that. These are actual victims of tragedies. I've said this a million times: earthquakes, plane crashes, boat crashes, car crashes, burn victims. These are real tragedies, and this money was owed to these people because they chose Mr. Girardi as a representative of them in the court to receive their settlement, to get their settlement, to win the case, which he did. He was very good at. However, what they're trying to say, especially Mrs. Riri Gomez, is saying that not only after he won the case, after he won the $10-11 million, did he befriend her, he became friends with her son, who unfortunately was burned in a tragic accident, went to go visit him in the hospital, went to just talk to him, see how he was always doing. He would talk to her on the phone. And finally, she started questioning after a few years, "Hey, Tom, so I just want to see, you know, like if we can take some of our money out." "Oh, no, you don't want to do that. No, that's the worst thing you can do. What you need to do is keep it in a high interest account." Well, at first she believed everything that he was saying, and she was doing just that. In her mind, she was letting him keep her money in a high interest account. However, that's not what was going on. The money was being spent in some capacity, whether it was to pay other cases off, allegedly. That's what they're trying to prove in court. Whether it was to allegedly finance or I guess, supply his soon-to-be ex-wife with her glam squad and this luxurious lifestyle that she's made a whole character and persona off of. Somewhere along the line, the money went and was divvied out somewhere. It was divvied out. We just don't know where it went. And that's what they're trying to, again, figure out. Well, she did end up, after asking him numerous times, finding another lawyer who went after Mr. Girardi and won the case, saying that he needs to pay back the $10-11 million that he owes them. Well, even though she won the case, she still has only received $1 million of that money. And hopefully after everything's liquidated, her and her son will receive the money that's owed to them. But this goes back to the dementia and late onset Alzheimer's, pretty much saying that, hey, I don't remember where any of this money went. There was allegedly up to $80 million of a net worth that just disappeared. It's gone, zip, zilch, nothing. And it gets better from there. If you guys caught my video about Erika Girardi, she spoke out for the first time publicly through legal counsel requesting $600,000 out of the sale of her Pasadena home. Now, some fans have a good point. Maybe she's trying to use that money for her legal fees. Maybe that's what it is, but it doesn't stop the fans from being really pissed off about it. They believe that she's already spent enough money and that she doesn't deserve anything out of the house, especially because all of these victims haven't been paid a cent, a dime. They're missing hundreds of thousands, upwards of millions of dollars, and fans think that they deserve it more than Erika deserves it. Now, on the other spectrum, the other side, some fans are like, listen, Erika had nothing to do with it. She wasn't the lawyer. She didn't have a dog in this fight. She had no clue what was going on. You can't just fault her and completely disrupt her life, turn it upside down, and take everything from her. But again, just throwing it back and forth, I feel like we're playing ping pong here. The other side is saying there's no way that she didn't know. And right now they feel like she's playing a game. They feel like all of this is staged. They feel like the divorce is staged. The mental incompetence is staged. The burglary is staged. They just feel like things are adding up to where it just seems a little off, right? Well, I know that I came here to talk about the fact that Mr. Girardi was kicked out of the CBLA Hall of Fame and stripped of all of his awards, but they did issue a statement, and I just want to let you know what that statement said. The president of CBLA, Jeannie Harrison, said, "We are appalled by the victimization of clients who were owed their fiduciary duty, and our sympathies extend to those lawyers and vendors whose trust was violated." On March 18th, CBLA's Board of Governors actually unanimously voted to revoke all of his awards previously given by the organization, and those awards include the 1995 Trial Lawyer of the Year and also the 2004 Ted Horns Award. Not just remove the awards, take those away, but also, again, remove him from the CBLA Hall of Fame. Wow. It seems like at this very moment, it went from 0 to 150. This man is losing everything. He's losing his wife. He's losing his assets. He's lost his money, allegedly. He's losing his awards. He's losing his title. He's losing his reputation. I mean, how much more can come out? How much more can happen? However, I wouldn't be shocked if it does. It seems like every single day there are more headlines coming out, more money, more tax liens, more alleged embezzlement, more victims coming forward, to the point that it's just like this Ferris wheel that we can't get off of. If that's how we feel as the viewers, as fans of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, people who watch Erika Girardi on our screens, people who might be familiar with her and what's going on, if that's how we feel, imagine how Mr. Girardi and Erika feel. Imagine what it's like going through this. If you think that 4 years of presidency, if you guys have ever seen where they compare when a president starts from year 1 to year 4 and they all of a sudden go gray and they look stressed out, I couldn't even imagine going through these lawsuits and trying to navigate this on a public platform. It would be mortifying, embarrassing, and it's sort of just tragic. Now, moving forward, the fans want to know, and we've talked about this. We always talk about this. Everyone wants to know what is going to be talked about on the show. Well, guys, you can't expect Erika Girardi to talk about exactly what's going on with Mr. Girardi's cases. However, Mr. Girardi's cases are very public. So if you want to know what's going on with Mr. Girardi's cases, then I suggest that you follow Emily D. Baker. who is an amazing legal commentator right here on YouTube. She's doing a show tomorrow doing the full breakdown of the Girardi cases and exactly what's going on, breaking it down for people like me who don't necessarily understand the legal jargon, and it helps me better understand exactly what's happening. If you also don't watch Emily D. Baker, if you miss her show, well, you can catch a recap, and I suggest that you do. But you can go check out Ronald Richards on Twitter. Ronald Richards has also been following the case very, very closely, and he's tweeting out things as they come. This man is on top of it. He's reading us the documents. He's tweeting out breaking news, spoiler alert, this is happening. And it's like, holy what the hell just happened? Wow. Guys, I want to know what you think about all of this. I want to know what you think about Mr. Girardi being stripped of his awards and being kicked out of the CBLA Hall of Fame. And I want to know if you feel like it was deserved. If you haven't already, go ahead, comment below, answer those questions. Don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. With that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Check us out every Monday and Wednesday. Thanks for watching Up and Adam.